welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with Eddie. You've been like in a million in a row videos of mine lately.
You gotta give the people what they want.
And that's you, right?
I guess.
So we did a little, was that a Q&A? Yeah, it was a Q&A. A little Q&A mukbang a couple of videos back, and one of the questions was, how'd you guys meet? And I said, if you guys want to hear that story, we'd be more than happy to tell it, but it's kind of a longer story, so we didn't put it in that video. But we're back with it today, right?
Right.
Back at it again. There we go, we got some coffee, and we're just gonna have like a little coffee chat. Drink some coffee, chat with you guys. I just hit myself in the face. On the story of how we met. We're gonna take it way back to 2016. My sophomore year of college, your sophomore year of college, and we're both officially college grads! I don't know where to start it exactly.
So we had Spanish class together.
Yeah, it's like the short version that we had.
Like intro to Spanish.
Yeah, like intro 101, which
yeah.
I should not have been in.
Neither should have I.
Yeah, and we normally, I think most people take it like their freshman year.
Most people don't take it.
Because they're smart enough to get.
Yeah.
I took 4 years of Spanish. I don't know how I didn't pass the like intro.
I was in Spanish club in high school, but that was just half food, so.
We had Taco Bell one time in Spanish club in high school. But so we both took a Spanish class and we didn't really talk. I am super duper shy. You guys probably, I feel like wouldn't guess that.
To be honest. When I first saw her, she looked mean.
It's just because I am very shy and like very reserved at first.
I don't know.
No. So I like didn't really talk to anybody, and this was back when I commuted to my college, so I just didn't really know that many people on campus. So
you always commuted to college.
I always commuted, but I know more people there now than I did back then.
That doesn't change if you drive to school.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
She's always commuted.
Yeah, I've always commuted, but I was saying like back then, I was more reserved and I didn't know anybody, so I like didn't talk at all. So
didn't really ever change.
We were in like this class for like, it had to have been like 2 months or something before we even ended up like starting anything, and yeah, it was like 2 months. So then one day Eddie had to give a presentation. This is about to make me sound really, really creepy. This makes me sound so weird. But Eddie had to give, well, we all had to give a presentation, and we all had to like write down each other's names. So I heard him say, my name's Eddie, but I don't think you said your last name. And so I knew he played baseball, and I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. So I went and looked up the roster for baseball for our school and was like, come on, there's gotta only be one Eddie. And then I found Eddie, there he is, and I was like, got it. And then I went on Instagram and I typed in his first and last name, and there you were. Although I will say, I literally didn't even think it was the same person because you looked so much different in person than you did in all those pictures on Instagram.
Oh.
Like you looked like a whole different person.
That's when I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Or right after.
Yeah, you literally looked nothing like any of your pictures, so I was so confused. But I hit follow. This is like totally.
Let's not get away from the fact how creepy that was.
Okay, you know what? You're happy about it, first off. I really don't know what else. Okay, you can go. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I'd always thought she looked cute in class, but she also looked mean, so I wasn't even gonna try to talk to her. She had very platinum blonde hair. Like, I remember
Blonder.
It was way more like almost white than right now. And I thought it was really cute.
You always said that was the first thing you noticed about me with my hair. And it was long, like it was really long.
I don't remember that.
Okay, it was really long, like it was like down to here.
So I saw that she followed me, I was like, girls never follow me. She's hot. I think I DM'd you pretty soon.
No, it wasn't pretty soon. That's what was so weird about it. It was like 2 weeks that went by, and like when I followed him, I was like, oh, he's cute, I'm just gonna follow him, but I really didn't think anything of it. Like I was just like, he's cute, follow. But like that's it, end of story. Didn't think anything would happen, and then it was like weeks that went by, or 2 weeks that went by.
Yeah, and then it was like later at night.
Yeah, and I remember this so distinctly. I was at work at the time. I worked at a smoothie place, and I never got DMs because I never used Instagram before I started YouTube, ever. Like, I never got on Instagram. And I remember seeing I got a DM, and I was like, what the heck? And then I saw it was him, and I was like, what the heck is going on?
Did I say, are you that girl in my Spanish class or something?
Should I read it? I'm gonna read it. Okay, I was going to try to talk to you after class today, but I like can't walk really fast right now. That was the other part of the story I forgot.
Yeah. I had just torn my meniscus.
Playing baseball.
And I was on crutches.
Yeah. So he couldn't. I think that was still just your excuse though.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was just too scared to talk to her.
And then we started texting. So then we started texting, but then there was like, we still weren't like talking. Like we had class together and he would like look at me.
I was just so nervous.
Yeah.
She was way out of my,
What are you saying?
She's way out of my league, so I was very nervous.
I it was cute though. It wasn't like a weird kind of nervous. It was like a very cute, flattering. It wasn't. It was cute and it was a flattering kind of nervous.
It's weird to look at now.
No, it was cute. I liked it. I would have been more taken off guard if you would have been like more aggressive about it. You know what I mean? I think that only lasted like a couple days. Like where we texted and we had class, but we didn't like quite talk. And then I remember like the one day.
That's my fault. Like, I remember one time I got up and I looked at her and I was about to say something, but all I did was smile. And then she just walked away.
Well, and there was...
I could have messed this all up so easily because I was so scared.
Yeah, but I could just tell you were such a genuinely good guy. Like, you had a good heart, I could tell. The one day, I like really thought he was gonna say something to me after class. Like, I thought that, but I sat behind him. So he sat in the front, I sat behind him. And I think you usually left before I left. Or I like just bolted out of the room so that you didn't have any time to.
Because Aiden was in that class.
Yeah, so you guys would talk.
Yeah.
The one time I thought he was gonna like talk to me, and I think I walked out in front of you thinking that you were gonna walk behind me and that you would like catch up and we'd like walk and talk, you know? That didn't happen. I like walked so slow, like the pace of a turtle. And I like discreetly looked back at one point and he was like going the other direction. I was like, nice. But then finally I forget how you...
I think I did walk you to one class.
Yeah, but he walked me like way across campus to like the other end of campus. Granted, our campus isn't that big, but like still, it was like a big walk considering that you're injured, and you walked me all the way to class. And that's pretty much like, I mean, I guess the How We Met story isn't like that.
And then we went on our first date, and then we were pretty much inseparable.
Yeah, we started texting, and then like, yeah, on our first date, like after that first date, we were literally inseparable. For our first date, I remember you texting me and being like, what do you want to do? Like, you give me some ideas, like we'll figure out what we want to do. I forget how we ended up deciding what we wanted to do, but I remember like talking about it, and then we decided. It was like before Halloween. Like I had a Halloween party that I was going to with my friends. I could only do something in the day. So it was like a Saturday during the day, and he like said that he would come pick me up and we would go see this movie. So he comes and he picks me up and I hit my head getting into the Jeep. You still don't remember that. I literally like go to hop in the Jeep and like bonked my head so hard.
I don't remember that.
And then he's not from around here, so he's like, okay, how do we get to this movie theater? And I was like, oh, I got this. So I told him, long story short,
I went to the farthest away movie theater as possible because she thought that's the one I wanted to go to.
Yeah. So we ended up, but it all worked out. Like, this is what I mean, that everything happens for a reason, because it ended up just being me and him in the movie theater. And so he like bought me candy, which I didn't want any of, but you were like, just have some, just get some. So I got some.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure you just like
I should be offended if I didn't get her candy.
But we went to Ouija, I think was the movie. I still have the movie stubs in my little memory box. It was just me and him in the movie. Do you want to tell the story of that, I guess?
I kept trying to talk to her during the movie just to feel it out, see if she was into me or not, and she just was like, watch the movie. Which I guess is normal, but I wanted to talk to her to see if she actually liked me or not.
I know, but see, the thing is, like, I'm one of those annoying movie people. Like, my family has always told me that. Like, I ask a million questions.
Now I'm like, please stop talking to me.
Yeah. I asked like a million questions throughout the whole movie. So I didn't want to be that annoying person on our first date. So I was like trying to like not talk. And I remember you were like trying to feed me the Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, so that was pretty much that. And then we went to dinner.
And after that, I really thought, well, this probably isn't gonna work out. Oh, and I took her home and I was like, oh, you left your candy in here, can I come back?
That was so cute. Okay, so
I came back and I just hugged her.
Yeah, no, I appreciated that. I thought it was really cute. We went to dinner, he dropped me off, and I remember I called my friend as soon as I walked in the door. I was like, oh, Baruch, you'll never guess, whatever I was talking, I go, oh, hold on, he's calling me. And then I pick up, he was like, yeah, you left your candy here. You want to, like, can I come drop it off? And I was like, sure. And then he gets out of the car and just hands it to me and gives me a hug.
I took it very slow at first with her. I really did.
That was cute though.
Yeah, I think it was appropriate for you.
Yeah, we literally, after that first date, we were like totally inseparable. We did everything together. So like the next day he came over, and then I literally think every day after that we hung out. Like, it was just, I don't know, it just felt right, you know?
Yeah.
When you know, you know. When you met your person, you just know.
So advice out there, take it slow sometimes. It works out. And then we had a kid.
Oh, the Jasper boy. That is pretty much it for the story on how we met. I'm sorry if it's not like as exciting as you thought it would be, but I think it's cute and I don't mind sharing it with you guys because it's like the beginnings of us, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe by clicking down below, right? Right. And give this video a thumbs up for me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll link that right here. You make your appearance on my Instagram a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.